What's up, y'all? Soul Patrol subs here at the Purple Paradise again, once again and always. Um, so today I'm gonna do all shoulders. Gotta get them big boulder shoulders going, big round ball shoulders. Excuse me. But of course, like always, do the ab machine, like always every day. Gotta work on them abs. Gotta get the nice strong core. So I'm gonna keep doing the abs. I already done 2 sets. I did my warm up and then first set, and then I'll get to doing the shoulders. So catch y'all in a second. All right, you guys. I've already done some exercise, but I haven't recorded. Because again, there's a bunch of people in here. So basically what I did I did dumbbell seated raises, lateral raises. I just did different hand positions. I did the side lateral raises and I did the front raises. And then I did lying incline with my chest down. Sorry. I did incline, face down, lying, reverse flies to work the back of the back delt, the rear delt, the rear delt, damn it. So I've already hit all 3 heads, the front, side, and rear delts. So now I'm gonna do, goddamn. Okay, now I'm gonna do shoulder shrugs. Or, yeah, I'll probably do shoulder shrugs, or I'll do, I forgot what this exercise is called. Yeah, goddammit. I'll do shoulder shrugs, fuck it. And then I'll let you guys see this one. Okay, so that was a warm up on the shrugs with 50 pounds. And I'm gonna jump it up to 75. Damn. And I'm using the pulley, and I'm using that bar that I used yesterday for biceps. Let me show you. So that's what I'm using. All close and shit. My bad. Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna do a couple more sets of the shoulder shrugs, and then I'm gonna do fuck, I forgot what they're called. Fucking shoulder pulls, I guess. Goddamn, I forgot what they're called. But yeah, I'll do a couple more sets of the shrugs, and then you'll see when I do them, and hopefully by the time I finish the reps on them, I'll remember what the fuck the name is called. So let me get 2 more sets of the shrugs in, and then I'll jump right into that exercise, and you'll see what I'm talking about. No, go ahead. You're good. Yes, there's a whole bunch of people here. So, let's see how much I keep filming. Oh, I guess I still could. We're using a different side of the rack. Damn. Okay. So I still can't remember the name of the fucking exercise. But I'm going to do it right now and I'll show you guys what it looks like, alright? And I'm going to use a really wide grip bar so that way I can get the variations going like I was telling you guys before on the rest of the exercises with the hand positions. So it's going to be a few different ones and this is what it looks like. So I'm going to get you guys set up and then get going. That's what I'm talking about. As soon as I remember what the hell it's called, I'll say it. But with this bar, you can use several different hand positions. You can go wide. You can go like a hammer grip style because of the end grips on it. So it's a really good bar to use. It's a really good bar to use like when you're doing rows too. Damn, I'm already tired. So, let me get some more in. Maybe raise the weight up a little bit. I was only doing 45. So, get another set in. That's what I'm talking about. With different hand positions, with different parts. Again, just like every other exercise. Experiment with the hand positions. Work different parts. You use the same hand position on everything, you only use the same muscle part. Whew, and my side hurts. Alright. I'll do another set. That way just you guys can see what's going on. I'll do a close grip now. Alright. shoulder's already pre-exhausted anyways. So, it's all good. Gotta hustle hard, hustle heavy, right? Alright. See what I'm gonna do next. Okay, so I finished up that exercise. I still can't remember what the fuck the name of it is. I don't know, fucking shoulder raises or fuck, I don't remember. But now I'm gonna do shoulder presses, military press, Arnold press, all three names. That's what it's called. It was famous from Arnold. Arnold changed the name to it. They named it after him, the Arnold press. It was a shoulder press, and then it was a military press, and it became the Arnold press. So, and I'm gonna do it on a machine. I don't give a shit. I do these. I either do them standing at the cables, or I'll wheel over a bench, sit down and do these, or I'll do them with dumbbells, and I'll do them standing or sitting, or I'll do them on a machine, and the machine is sitting. So I do them all variations, and I also do them on the Smith machine. I do them sitting. I can't do them standing because the Smith machine isn't tall enough. I know, and I'm short. But yeah, I also do, like I said, I also do sitting on the Smith machine. But yeah, I'm gonna catch my breath for a little bit, bullshit with y'all for a little bit, and then I'll hit these. Then after I do these, I'm gonna do like some rows and then lat pull downs just to finish off the back. And it's cool right now. The area that I'm in is the express 30-minute workout area. So right now this area is pretty empty, so it's easier for me to record in here. Because I'd say there's about a good, I don't know, maybe 50, 60 people in here right now. That's what makes it hard to record, because then, like I said, I know a little bit ago I had another dude in the video. Like, he was walking out of the frame, but it's things like that. And then he noticed that I was recording, so he kind of moved to another area. So I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable, or you know what I mean. Just for that kind of reason. So that's why I don't record a whole lot all the time now, or like yesterday's video that yesterday's video I couldn't record at all because there were so many people. And that's why, like I said, it's for those reasons. But enough bullshitting, goddamn. What do I always say? Let's get swole, people. So see, I do both hand variations, and that's one set. Oh my god, that mustache shirt. so I'm gonna hit a few more set of these. And then, like I said, I'm gonna get into the rows and the lat pull downs. Alright, so I already finished the shoulder presses, Arnold presses, military presses, whatever the hell it's called, whatever you want to call them. So now I'm gonna do a seated row. And again, it's in the same area as I did last time, so it's not so many people. So, yeah. So, I'll get y'all set up so you can see what the hell I'm doing. But like I said, it's a seated row. So, but damn, I'm winded already. I've already done what, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've already done 4 exercises. Fuck, all close and shit. My bad. So yeah, like I said, I've already done 4 exercises. I've done 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 4 exercises. This is gonna be number 5. And then I'm gonna do number 6 after this one. And I'll be done. Alright, so let me get that set up and I'll show you how I do it. finished my rows. See how I did all the different hand variations on there? It gets a different pull, a different stretch. You hit different parts of the back. Damn. But now I'm going to do the lat pull downs. And with these, I'm going to do 3 sets of these. And so on the rows, each hand position was a different set. I did hammer, underhand, and overhand. 1 set of each, just 3 sets is fine. I was doing pretty heavy weight. So, alright, let me get to these real quick, and then I'll be done. That's what we want though. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for that burn, that pump. That's how we get big. That's how we know it's working. And don't forget to be drinking your BCAAs, people. You're using Swoll Patrol subs, it's ammo, BCAAs. It'll help power you through these workouts. It'll help keep you energized through the workouts. I drink it during the workout, and I mix it in with my assault battery pre-workout and the shots fired, no blast, all in the pre-workout, all 3 of them, and then the ammo BCA during the workouts. It'll help keep you fueled, keep you energized, keep you motivated to your workouts, and it helps for soreness the next day. There's sometimes where I'll drink another cup of it before I take my 10-8 protein. Sometimes I don't. So let's get one more set in. And again on these, you change your grip, you go overhand, go inside, go middle, go wide, go underhand, inside, middle, wide. Change it up. And if you do a set of each, the 6 sets. Alright? 120 reps, 120. You don't have to do 20. As long as you're struggling on your last few reps, your last 2 to 3 reps, and you're struggling, you're okay. You don't have to knock out the whole 20. But if you start to struggle, rest a second or 2, get all the way to 20. Try it. Helps. Alright, let's do another set. Overhand. First one was overhand. Close grip. Overhand close grip. This is overhand mid grip. Move the grip. That's a different set. First one was overhand close grip. This one was overhand middle grip. Next one's going to be overhand wide grip. And trust me, you don't have to move them that far because there's only like, I don't know, I'd say like maybe 10 inches, 10 to 12 inches at the most on the hand grip. So if you start on the inside, You move it, you start on the inside as far as you can on the inside to where even if you're like this, and you're grabbing it and your hands are right at the edge, that'll work. Okay, as long as it's comfortable, long you can push and it doesn't hurt your hand. Go all the way inside as far as you can, and then go in the middle, and go all the way to the very end on that bar. All right. All right. So let's get the last set of overhands. So there's the overhand wide, 20 reps. See that one, since my back and shoulders are already pretty exhausted, I felt some in the biceps on that one. But that's what happens, the wider you go on the grip, the more you'll kick in with the biceps, and a little bit of the you'll kick in the biceps, and you kick in the side delts to help pull down, especially if you're doing heavy weight. I think I'm done, people. Time to wipe down the machine. Finish what's left of my ammo BCA. And head home. Whew, alright, so that's my shoulder back workout. I just added the last 2 exercises of back just to finish out the back, man. Just to finish out the workout, because I was like, I ain't even tired yet, man, so might as well keep pushing, right? Keep going. So, what'd I do? I did the seated side lateral raises, the seated front raises, and I did the seated what is shit called? The seated reverse flies. And then I did the lying face down incline reverse flies just to hit the rear delts a little bit more. And then I did the shrugs. And then I did I still don't remember what that fucking exercise is called. It's like the shoulder raise, pull, something or other. I did those, and then I did the Arnold press, the shoulder press, military press, whatever you want to call it. I did those, and then I did the rows, the seated rows, and then I did the lat pull downs. So it's at what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did 7 exercises. Cool, I forgot about the shrugs. So I did 7 exercises. I did all the hand variations on them just to get the different parts of the heads, just to get different stretches on the heads. So make sure you do that, man. Make sure you get your variations in there. Make sure you get your different stretches of the muscles. Make sure you get just as much movement as you can, as much stretching as you can of the muscle in different areas. Just so your muscle doesn't grow in one area, because they will do that. So if you don't do any, if you're like, let's say with the shoulders, if you don't do anything for your rear delts, your rear delts will not grow. Okay. And so whatever you do with that, if your gym has it, do T-bar rows. Those are really good. If your gym doesn't have it, take a free bench, put it at an incline, Put your chest, lay your body on it, but kind of like lay with your chest and head hanging over the edge. You're at an incline anyway, so kind of like, you're at an angle like this. This is a bench, your chest here, and your head and chest out over here. So that way you can use dumbbells and then just do the rows with the dumbbells. And try to go heavy on those. Try to go heavy because you're supported by the bench. There's not going to be any momentum swinging, unless you like pick yourself back up like that. But all you're going to do is, you're doing a cheat movement, and you only do cheat movements like if you're going extremely fucking heavy and you want to do like powerlifting. So if you're just starting out, don't do that. Go fairly heavy with it, and I mean you'll be able to tell if you can, what kind of weight you can do. When I do those, I can do like the 75-pound dumbbells. And here, that's as big as the dumbbells I got at Planet Fitness, Purple Paradise. So I can hit the end of the rack with that, 75-pound dumbbells with those. And it's basically a modified T-bar row. And then that's a great exercise for the rear delts. And then like if you're just sitting at the edge of the bench, put your ass right at the edge, and kind of, you got the bench here, your ass is here, and your legs are kind of like, well, I don't know how to fucking explain it, whatever. You're like this, and your legs are kind of like hanging out over here like this, and then you put the dumbbells behind your legs, in between your legs, in between your calves and the bench, you do that, and you're bent over, and then you do the reverse flies that way. That will also work the rear delts. That's a really good exercise. Or you can just do it bent over, kind of squat down into your bend over a little bit, kind of sit into it, bend over, keep your back straight, keep your core tucked in and tight, and do bent over flies that way, and that'll really work the rear delt too. And in that same position, you can also do the dumbbell rows, or like if you have the pre-weighted bars, they usually start off at 5 pounds, go up to like 60, 70, 80 pound, 100 pounds. They're preloaded. You can use those as well to do a standing bent over row. That works really good for the traps and for the rear delts and for the lats. And anytime you work rear delts, you're gonna work traps. You're just going to, you can't get away from it because of the movement. So be prepared to work traps and rear delts at the same time. And I mean, it's good, and then if you shrug the shoulders while you're doing rear delt work, it'll work the traps, the upper traps a lot more. Or if you kind of like, stretch your neck out while you're doing them, and then squeeze the shoulder blades while you're doing the rear delt exercises, it'll work the mid and lower traps. And those are really hard to work and to make grow, but that's how you make those grow. And then when you're doing rows, you're doing seated rows, it's the same thing, like kind of like bring your shoulders back and squeeze your shoulder blades together, and do your rows. That'll really work the mid traps and lower traps. Or the same thing, if you shrug and putting your shoulders back and squeeze, that'll work your upper traps when you're doing the rows as well. And traps are really hard to make grow, but those are just a couple little tips and tricks that you can use to make them grow with other exercises. Shoulders, man, shoulders are important. Working shoulders are important because that's what makes you wide, that's what gets you thick. That's what makes you not able to fit through doors. My wife and I have gone to a few hotels where I don't fit into the bathroom, and it's been a cheap hotel or that it's a small hotel room. It's just the doors, the doors, bathroom doors are smaller than a regular door, and there's been a few where I just don't fit. I have to go sideways through the door because I'm too wide. My back and shoulders are too wide. I just don't fit. And being a truck driver, I've been to different truck stops where I don't fit in the stalls.
And it's funny because I have to go in sideways, and I should know as soon as I gotta go in through the door of the stall sideways, I'm not gonna fit really in the stall. But I mean, when it's the only stall available, it's the only stall available. It's funny, you know, I'm not even that big, and I don't fit through some places like that. Dressing rooms too, man, you know, some showers, and yeah, I just don't fit because I'm too wide. But yeah, that's how you get that wide thickness, man. You got to work on the shoulders, you got to work on the lats, you got to work on the traps, and you know that'll get you nice and wide, you know. So, and that's what I was kind of working at today, doing the shoulders and the back. And then having a strong back, man, it'll help prevent a lot of injuries, you know. I like, you know, there's people that injure their backs easy, you know, like, and that's part of it is, you know, they don't have a strong back. You know, your muscles aren't strong enough to get you through every day, and that's the thing. You gotta keep your back strong, you gotta keep your core strong, you know, you gotta work on those constantly to keep them strong, and you know, to be able to support your weight. And as you get older, you know, your back gets weaker, and your core gets weaker, and your core gets, you know, saggy and flabby, and it's not even that you notice it, it's just internally, you know, it'll get saggy and flabby, and it just gets loose, and that's how people get, you know, hernias and stuff like that, and you know, you get back problems when your back gets, you know, your back gets weak, and it's just a whole big mess. So I try to keep everything as big as I can, you know, and strong as I can, and that's why I try to do a lot of heavy weight. But at the same time, when I'm doing heavy weight, I squeeze the core, and I kind of, like I said before, I do a vacuum. You know, that's where you suck the stomach up and in, you know, under your rib cage. But I don't do it as hard like if I'm doing a vacuum, but I just suck my stomach in, and I squeeze it when I'm doing my back workouts, you know, just to kind of to keep my core tight, you know, and to, you know, to keep everything nice and straight and tight, so that way I don't get injured in my workouts. Like I've said before, I don't use a belt. You know, I don't think I'm lifting heavy enough to need a belt yet. But I mean, that'll be something I do soon. I'll start using a belt, because I do lift some heavy ass fucking weight. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say, say that I always, you know, lift lightweight, just, you know, squeeze and high reps. And no, there's times where, yeah, I don't do lightweight or medium weight or moderate weight. I do heavy fucking weight sometimes, and you know, and that's how I've gotten the idea of squeezing everything and keeping everything nice and tight when I'm doing these, so that way nothing gets, you know, I don't slip a muscle or slip a disc or tear a muscle or anything like that. That's why I do that, and that's where I've learned to do that. But eventually, yes, I will have to start using a belt. What else can I say? I guess that's it, man. I mean, you know, it's not a whole lot more to say about the exercise and about the workout today. It's, you know, it's shoulders, man, shoulders and back. You know, that's what it was. You guys saw the majority of the workouts. You guys didn't see the dumbbell work, because there was just too many people around, man. And if I would have been recording, there would have been, like, you know, a bunch of people passing, you know, through the video, just, you know, passing, because you know, the dumbbell area was pretty packed today, you know, and that just, you know, that just makes for a shitty video, you know. And then, you know, with everyone being in the background, and, you know, just everyone being, you know, just, you know, having their own full-blown conversations and shit, and then all that would be in my video and everything. So I just decided not to. I started to, but then when all that started happening, I was just like, no, I'm just gonna stop, you know. And so I concentrated on my workout, and I figured I'll just tell you guys about it, you know. So, and the only thing I didn't do today is a dumbbell press, a seated dumbbell press. I didn't do that today. So that's why I just used the machine. And either way, sometimes, actually every time I do shoulders, I'll do a seated dumbbell press with the machine, military Arnold press. And it's just to do more, get more out of it, you know. And that's why my workouts get so long, you know, because I'll do a lot of exercises, and I'll do a lot of sets and a lot of reps, and I go for the pump, I go for the burn, that's how you get big, you know, and that's what I'm shooting for, you know, just to get big as fuck. You know, I just want be a big old beastly motherfucker. And you know what's funny is I'm gonna post this, and my wife's gonna see it, and she's my wife supports the hell out of me. You know, my wife is awesome. My wife is fucking great. But she doesn't want me to get like all big. She says I'm big enough. But for me, I'm not to the point where I want to be yet on size wise. I want to be big. That's just where I want to be, you know, and for, you know, to push the brand, to, you know, push the channel, push the Instagram, push the Facebook, all for the brand. I feel I need to be bigger, and I need to be just a fucking beast. So, you know, and with that being said, you know, my wife understands. Doesn't mean she likes it, you know. And I mean, like, you know, I said, for the most part too, she does support me, but yeah, she doesn't like it all the time. What the fuck? Fucking people, man. Someone just parked next to me and like brushed up against the car when they walked by. It's like, man, there's plenty of room, people, not to be hitting my goddamn car when you're walking by. Jesus, my car's little, you know. I got a 2015 Nissan Sentra. You know, I don't have a big car. Fucking people, man. Anyways, like I said, that's why I feel like I want to get big. Just because I feel for the brand and for just me. You know, I just want to be big. You know, I've been little my entire life. I've been like the runt of my entire family, not just my, you know, my immediate family of my mom and my brother, but like the entire family. I was like the runt of the family, you know, and I'm at that point where I'm not gonna be that anymore. I'm not the runt of the family. I mean, yeah, I'm the shortest of the family. I mean, that's one thing I can say is I am the shortest, but I'm not the smallest. I am definitely bigger than a lot of my family members. And you know, and it's kind of funny because I was talking to my wife about this, and I was letting her know that, you know, yeah, I've always been the shortest and smallest of my family, man. And you know, and now I can say I'm not the smallest anymore, but I'm the shortest. But I mean, nothing I can do about that. I can't grow anymore. But I definitely achieved that goal of not being the smallest guy in my family anymore. So if any of my family members watch this, sorry. But yeah, I've always been little, you know, my entire life. I've always skinny and scrawny, and you know, even through my, you know, early 20s, I was skinny and scrawny and just, yeah, man. So not anymore. So, and I don't plan on ever being skinny and scrawny anymore, ever again. So that's why I want to be big as fuck, to promote the brand, to push the brand. And like I've said in other videos, my brand isn't about, you know, professional bodybuilders, professional this, professional that. It's for everybody. You know, it's for the beginners, it's for intermediates, for novice, for advanced. It's for everybody, man. Anybody who wants to support the brand, use the brand, that's who it's for. You know, it's not necessarily for, you know, big motherfuckers or little guys, or just, you know, or just tone guys, or excuse me. It's for everybody, man. It's for men and women. You know, my brand doesn't, we don't get to pick and choose, man, and we don't want to pick and choose. We want everyone to be a part of the team. We want everyone to be a part of Team Swoll Patrol Subs, okay? And that's, you know, I don't know if any of you have seen the video where I'm talking about why I'm doing this, and that's just what it is, man. It's for everybody, and it just to show that you don't have to be young and in shape to be in a gym, and you don't have to be young and in shape to use supplements, and you can be middle-aged and want to turn your life around and get big or get in shape or just, you know, get healthy. You know, and that's what this is for. That's what the transformation is for, is to show that anyone can do this. You know, you don't have to be a professional. You don't even have to know what you're doing, man. You know, you can be someone who's never touched weights in your life, someone who's never been in a gym in your life, someone who's never taken a supplement in your life. watch the videos. I explain things, man. And if you have any questions, comment on the videos, comment on the Instagram, comment on the Facebook. You know, I will talk, man. I will come back at you and answer what I can, you know. And there's not going to be a whole lot that I can't answer, you know, because I've done tons and tons of research, and I've got a lot of experience in this. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody else, but I've done my research, and tons and tons of research, and I've got a lot of experience, man. I've done my homework, you know. And one thing I'm actually proud of is the brand. You know, I'm proud to have the brand and the team. My team's small, you know. I'm not gonna lie, my team is small, but I love my team, man. My team's great. I love the guys on my team. Maybe one day, I don't know when, but I'm hopefully sometime during this summer, man. You know, me and the guys can get together and we can film a workout, and that, you know, that's actually something I've been wanting to do, and something I want to get working on is get me and the guys, you know, me and the team together and do a workout and just kill that shit, man, and just have a massive badass workout. And you know, I can film that, and you know, we can record that, cause you know, and it's gonna be great, because there's gonna be there'd be a lot of antics, man. I mean, cause the way we bullshit with each other is cool, you know, cause we're you know, we're family, man. The team's family, you know. We've that's just how we are. We're family. And so yeah, that's something I want to get done. I want to get us together and get a workout on. You know, there's gonna be a lot of talking shit, a lot of clowning, some fucking pushing weight, and you know, we'll shoot that. We'll shoot some product stuff. Show us using the product, what the product does, what the product is, you know, and then fucking eating a big ass meal, man. I mean, that's what I want to do, you know. So hopefully sometime, like I said, during the summer we can get that done. And but until then, man, I'm gonna keep killing this shit. I'm gonna keep pushing hard, hustle heavy, and we'll get this shit done. We'll keep recording, keep putting up videos, keep putting up content, and I'll keep putting out some stuff. I gotta put out some more stuff on the products and stuff, and I'll do a video soon too about product. And yeah, man, like I said, if you guys got any comments, concerns, questions, requests, go ahead and put them on the videos. Comment on these videos with anything, on my Facebook page, on the Instagram page, of the, you know, anything. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what. Even if you want to just say what's up or whatever, I don't give a shit. You know, put whatever, and I'll get back to you guys. So yeah, man, and for those who haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe and hit the bell so you can get notified when I put up more videos. Thumbs up would be great. Thumbs down, I don't care. If you like the video, thumb it up. If you don't, thumb it down. Either way, you know, I'm good. Comment, you know, and hit up my other pages, man. Hit up the Facebook and Instagram page. Like the page, follow the page, you know. So it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff, and I put up a lot. So all right, y'all, I'll see y'all on the next video. All right, later.